Hello everyone, my name is John. Today I will tell you how to configure integration to transmit new contacts from Zoho Inventory to Corezoid. This is necessary in order to automatically transmit new contacts from Zoho Inventory to other systems. For example, in Corezoid, you can send new data on webhook and interact with them in the future. Now let's move on to setting. First, you need to create a new connection. Next, you need to select the Zoho Inventory data source system. Now you need to choose an action. In this case, I want to receive new contacts. At this point, you need to connect your Zoho Inventory account to the ApiX-Drive system. In this window, we need to specify the login and password of the Zoho Inventory personal account. Next, you need to grant permission to ApiX-Drive to work with your Zoho Inventory account. When the connected login is displayed in the list of active accounts, select it and click Continue. No additional settings are provided for the Zoho Inventory system, so just click Continue. At this stage, you can set up a data filter. In this case, there is no need for this, so we also click Continue. Now you see the data for one of your Zoho Inventory contacts. If everything suits you, click Continue. This completes the setup of the Zoho Inventory data source successfully. Now you need to go to the data destination settings. The system select Corezoid. Next, you need to choose the action. Send data. At this stage, you need to create a virtual Corezoid account in the ApiX-Drive system. In this window, you can give it a name. It is also necessary to specify the URL for sending data. In order to get it, we go to the personal account Corezoid. First, we need to create a process. We come up with a name for him. After that, click on the Start and then click Copy Webhook via JSON. After that, we return to the ApiX-Drive system and insert a copied webhook. When the necessary field is filled with, click Continue. When the connected account is displayed in the list, select it and click. At this stage, you need to choose the type of data sending. Post JSON. Next, you need to specify the names of the variables and their values. In the name field, it is necessary to prescribe the value that will be transmitted to the Corezoid system. In the value field, select a variable from Zoho Inventory in the drop-down list, which corresponds to the name. In order for another set of variables to click Add. When all the necessary values and variables are assigned, click Continue. At this stage, you see an example of data that will be sent to Corezoid by webhook with each new contact from Zoho Inventory. If something does not suit you, click Edit and you will return a step back. In order to check the correctness of the settings, click Send Test Data to Corezoid. After successful sending, go to Corezoid and check the result. If everything is happy with you, we return to the ApiX-Drive system and continue to configure. The Corezoid data setting is successfully completed. Now you need to turn on the auto-updating and select the update interval, for example, once every 5 minutes. That's all. I wish you successful settings of integration and good luck.